This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
This is James Harrell with NP Dodge Real Estate. When I became a licensed realtor, I wanted a brokerage that would help me grow in my new career. I found that in Lincoln First Realty. When Lincoln First was acquired by NP Dodge, the training and support I received only got better. I love knowing I have the power of the NP Dodge brand behind me. I would recommend NP Dodge to new agents looking to jumpstart their real estate career and to current agents who want to take their business to the next level.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today: patchy fog possible this morning. Otherwise, we'll see mainly cloudy skies and light winds. The high near 54. Tonight, decreasing cloud cover and light winds. The low around 41. Tomorrow, partly sunny skies return with light winds. The high around 60. I'm meteorologist Kyle Clucker from 93.7 The Ticket and ticketfm.com.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikak, today at 402-474-1173.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations. Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's schwisow.com.
It's time to go one-on-one with DP. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here is your host, Derek Pearson, brought to you by Canopy Street Market.
It's 8:03. No, it's not late night. It's not late night. It's one-on-one. Appreciate you folks hanging out with us and several things. If you were tuning in for AJ Ferrari, for those that know, AJ Ferrari suffered a concussion this weekend, and he just needs time.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs time. And he's like, oh, I'm showing up. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah, I'll leave it to AJ.
No,
to
you're
just
not.
muscle through anything.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Not that deep, bro.
Get your
first
rest.
things first.
Mm-hmm.
First things first. Take care of you. Get yourself better, and then we'll lock and load it again. So, not an issue. He will come back. We'll figure out what we're going to do next Wednesday. Thanksgiving night, probably not. I would imagine he's going to see his folks. So there's that. 402-464-5685. Want to be a part of what we're doing? Please do. Hit us with a WhatsApp, and we will include you in the show. You can follow on all the live video streams: Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo channel 961. Download the Ticket app, please, so that you have it and have access to us. Couple of things, and I am a truth in business kind of person. I wear my emotions on my sleeve because I'm gonna be me, and I have to be authentic in that. We didn't know until later in the afternoon. I projected that AJ would take the night off because I was going to ask him to. So you and I talked 20 minutes ago or so about what we were going to do. So I came up with a plan that I want to talk Penn State. Huskers travel to Penn State Saturday. Becky and I will go Friday morning. We're going to fly straight into, well, not straight in. We'll fly to Chicago and then into State College.
Yeah, of course.
Get there. A big part of going, could have just gone Saturday morning since it's the night game, but we didn't know it was a night game until much.
Also with the flights, I still just don't know. I'm always anxious, and especially with how it's been,
they didn't announce it until last weekend that this was going to go on. Big part of going to Penn State. One, it's Penn State. Fan experience, that sort of thing.
That's iconic. It's a cool stadium.
The whole thing. But there is a personal big thing in this, that in that area that is State College, I have friends and people dear to me. One of them is one of my first elementary school friends, people that, so some folks know the busing stories of being in second grade being tested, third grade, they determined who they were going to send to. So remember the Titans for sports fans, that area, very same area, same city, as a matter of fact. But being in Arlington County, neighboring that, they wanted to be specific in who was going to be chosen. I was chosen. I was put on a bus to an all-white school. Of course, there were pickets and protests for those said things. And
pretty fair to say it looked like that Forrest Gump scene.
It looked more like the Remember the Titans scene. The first day where they come back and they go to school and there are fights and there's that sort of thing. And there were signs. And, there were officers who came on the bus, they met my bus, and they walked us into the school and gave us, marching orders and protective orders and, hey, stay away from these places. And in that space, you're looking for allies and you're looking for friendly people in there. In that class was a young lady by the name of Bobby McClellan. And Bobby was this mighty might of a human being who smile as big as the sun, bright-eyed, all the energy in the world, athletic, intelligent, funny, authentic. She was just raw. And she sat close enough to me with, since we said alphabetically, that MC sat close enough to P that I acknowledged pretty early that she was a friendly vibe. Recess, basketball, playground, kickball.
What'd you do so early on that you just picked it up? Like, what is that friendly vibe?
Well, it was high, like being authentic in conversation. So imagine that we talk in thirds, that a third of the kids in that class were told under no circumstances talk to that black kid. Third of them were told you absolutely better talk to the black kid. And a third of them were in the middle that, well, if he's a cool black kid, we'll talk to him. Or they didn't say anything at all, right? And just let it play out, whatever way it was going to play out. And if we got along, we didn't. I would dare say that she fell in the middle third, but quickly swayed into the pro squad. We ate lunch together. We played sports together. Generally, we found ourselves like we would try to figure out in PE, in gym class, that we could be on the same teams for dodgeball or kickball or whatever it was. That existed all the way through. She became a softball player, so I would follow her softball stuff. And she, as a baseball player, she would kind of pay attention. Basketball, she'd pay attention. We go to middle school, junior high, and I'm an athlete, and she's a cheerleader. And she was around, and amongst the things that would happen on the playground at the elementary, there were parents who were specific. As a matter of fact, they would hang out by the fence and tell their kids not to play, like just to see, make sure their kids weren't playing with them.
How many parents we talk? I guess just because I'm 26, like that stuff's just hard for me to believe.
No, it's pretty substantial.
Because like my generation, we know it's not just movies, but like it's crazy to even look at the movies and think,
no,
what's going on?
It was a thing, and that 30 or 40 parents on the fence of the blacktop, especially on the first couple of days. But in that mix, there were those that were allies, and there were these great people, and amongst them was Bobby's mom, this amazing tiny little spirit, right? They shared the big smile and the big energy and the big hearts. Mama Kay, who made a point that whenever she saw me, whenever she was on campus, I got love. I got a smile. I got a pat on the back. I got a, how are you? An authentic, how are you? This trailed all the way through high school. That whenever I saw her, whether it was at a ball game or after a ball game or at some thing in the area, this beautiful woman just put me at ease. Like she just put me at ease. The family was a military family, so they'd moved around and they'd been in various places, but they were in that space for a very substantial amount of time. And I want to say our junior year, she moved away. Tough, difficult. She had dated a teammate of mine, and we would keep, we would stay connected in, making sure that she was okay. And if I was dating her, she'd tell me whether they were cool people or not.
Looking out for you.
Right. And in my yearbook, her last year, sophomore year, so I want to say she left as junior year, but she may have stayed junior year. But in the yearbook, the last yearbook that we spent together, people sign the yearbook, and depending on the level of the friendship, they would write something. Bobby wrote in such brilliant, bold Sharpie, blue Sharpie, that it took up 4 pages of my yearbook. 4 pages of my yearbook. And then completed with hearts and stars and rainbows and the whole shebang. We reconnected later in life to find out that she had married somebody who was connected to Penn State athletics. She was busy in that area as well, and her mom was still around hanging out. She's got beautiful kids now. Her brother is of some renown. And whenever we had a reason, we would just reach out on social media and just connect or reconnect. As a matter of fact, in the impact of influence, I mentioned her because, again, in that space, there were some people who were so important to my believing in white people. Like you needed to have somebody to go, oh, there's normalcy.
I think that's a fair statement for that era.
That you needed to feel like you know what, there were commonalities, there were things in common that were enough. Music, dancing, whatever it was. And Bobby and her mom were always there. They were always there. So I put them in the book because it was just that important to me. That this young lady and her mother, this dear, dear woman, looked out for me. They didn't have to. There's no reason for them other than because they're good people. So over the course of the years, Nebraska, my engagement and involvement with Nebraska athletics, then it's a matter of when would it be the right time to go to Penn State and hang out with Bobby and see her mom. And we landed firmly on Saturday. We were going to go. I'll fly in, get there Friday. Explained it to Becky. It was a big part of this thing, that as much as I am thrilled about going to Penn State, the fact that I could go and hug Bobby and hug her mom, Kay, was vital. It was important. So planning that, I sent her a note Monday, hey, I'll be in town. This is when I'll be in town. And 17 minutes ago, my dear friend posted this note that today she had lost her best friend, her mom, Kay. She was 93 years old. She went peacefully in her sleep at their home. She goes on to say it was an honor. It was the honor of my life to care for her, and she left this world with the gentleness and grace in which she lived. And she closes with, love you, Mom. In no way, shape, or is this about me. I just want to speak about this woman. I want to speak about Kay McClellan. I want to speak about Bobby McClellan. I want to celebrate them. I want to amplify them. I want people to know that they're good people. Like, just, if you're the mom of a kid and your kid's in school, just be decent to your kids' friends. Be decent to the kids in the space, because it's important. And you never know what could turn out because of it. If your kid doesn't know whether to befriend somebody, and it's somebody that's a little different or maybe not in their neighborhood or otherwise, support them, enable them to love on people, just to love on people. Just to love on people. And I say it all the time. Time is not ours. I do not like having regrets. I'm going to regret that this game didn't happen last Saturday. Because I'm not going to get to hug her. I'm going to find a way to hug my friend. I don't know what this weekend will be like for that family. The matriarch. So I will have zero expectation. I will cross my fingers, hope and pray that at some point I get to hug her face and say thank you to her and her mom. But quite frankly, I could not have a microphone today and tonight, knowing what I know, and not say her name. My grandmother told me a long time ago, when an angel is in your life and in your heart, when you say their name, a bell rings in heaven. I hope. For Kay McClellan, the bells are ringing. For that family, all the people that were in the path of this amazing woman, this loving woman, gentle, as her daughter said, graceful, as her daughter said, and loving. So I'm going to break my own rule, go to break early, come back, and I'll give you some sports talk. But before I do, one more time, Kay McClellan, thank you. Well done.
The savings continue all November long at Elway Power Sports of Lincoln. They're extending their red tag sale with machines priced at invoice plus $300. That's it. No freight, no setup, no extra fees. Plus 10% off snowplow kits, 10% off fly motocross gear, and 50% off all in-stock road tire. Elway Power Sports of Lincoln has you covered, all under one roof, with a large selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, motorcycles, and personal watercraft at their 27th and I-80 location. They can't wait to get you set up for the holiday season.
This holiday season, give the gift of good taste with a gift card from Valentino's. During double discount days, double your discount from $5 to $10 free with a $50 gift card purchase. Valentino's handcrafted pizza has been a family favorite for generations, and our gift cards make the perfect holiday gift. And right now, during gift card double discount days, when you buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 gift card free. Happy holidays from Valentino's.
Tune in to Outside the Box from 4 to 5 p.m. for everything you need to know about the Lincoln Stars. Join head coach Rocky Russo and play-by-play voice Alex Fern as they sit down with special player guests to tell the story of the Lincoln Stars and give you all the news and notes you need from around the USHL. That's Outside the Box with the Lincoln Stars on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Looking for a financial partner that truly makes a difference? Modern Woodman is a member-owned fraternal financial services organization. We can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. We also offer member benefits, social activities, and volunteer opportunities to help your family and community.
I'm Sean Erickson, your Modern Woodman representative in Lincoln. Call me at 402-483-6515 to start the conversation.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats. Big box stores are tempting for buying equipment for your high schooler in sports or for yourself in your sports leisures. But buying new is awfully expensive. Why not go somewhere with new and used options? Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And it's more than baseball, softball, and golf. They also have equipment for disc golf, fitness, hockey, and more. Plus, they're always buying products. Bring your gear you're done with and get trade money on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Go Hog Wild Pit Barbecue. It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug, who runs his game day tailgate like a well-oiled machine.
I got burgers, brats, chicken, dogs, plus all the fixins. And with the UBT Go app, I can track my food spending from anywhere.
Pro move.
They don't call me Grill Sergeant for nothing.
No matter your goals, UBT helps you feel good about reaching them. Union Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Are you tired of your usual barbershop experience? Stop into Scissors and Scotch today. I know what you're thinking. Drink during a haircut? Don't worry. First comes the precision cut from one of their experienced barbers, followed by your complimentary cocktail in their upscale lounge. Scissors and Scotch blends your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. And now you can earn $10 off by simply mentioning the ticket. And if you're an existing member, still mention the ticket for an exclusive offer. Offer valid at Lincoln location only. Scissors and Scotch, located just south of 30th and Yankee Hill, and online at lincoln.scissorscotch.com.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom solutions that set you up for success now and in the future. Connect with us today at HamiltonIsBusiness.com.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, brought to you by Canopy Street Market on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. Thank you, Kurt from Georgia. Thank you for the kind words. It is like I shared this family with Harrison during the break because I wanted him to understand, kind of get some eyes to the amazing people. And here's my thing, not for nothing, but don't be jerks. Especially don't be jerk to kids and people who need somebody to not be a jerk to them. Like to an isolated person, somebody that is out of their norm, out of their comfort, out of their community, out of their norm. Don't be a jerk. Because that's the difference between somebody being venomous towards people, a group of people, because somebody from that group stepped out and was kind. Kind. I'm not talking about generous or no, kind. Just be kind to people and to kids, no less. Like, just stop being jerks. And it was just so important. And I again, God bless Chip Baker and the folks who sat me down and got me to start writing these stories and sharing these stories and telling these stories. Because if he hadn't, like in my heart, I knew I was pretty blessed, right? That I had some really good people around me, some great coaches, some great educators, right? Some great friends.
I got to meet a lot of them.
Like great teammates, right?
They are good people.
But you need to stop and say thank you. Like you need to say thank you. And through all of it, you start to recognize that it's not even for us. I'm telling that story so that whoever's listening right now, whoever can hear this or see this, there is somebody in your past who was kind to you when you needed it most. Find them and say thank you. And if you can't find them and say thank you, find somebody to be kind to. Pay them forward. Love them forward. Be the fruit of the seed they planted. That's often what kindness does. It is a seed planted for fruit that you may not ever get to enjoy. Kay got to enjoy some of it because I put it in a book and it gave me a reason to send the snippet to her daughter who could share it with her, right? And it was my way to, one, say thank you to the daughter because, again, a friend that we've known each other for 54 years. 54 years.
You showed me the picture.
Right.
When you guys first met, you were little.
54 years, bro. And we couldn't have been more polar opposite. And somehow we connected. And she was kind to me. And she was so kind to me that her mom was like, okay, well, let me see what this is. Oh, I can be kind to him too. And then she would whisper really good things. She would whisper really good things. And she would whisper positive affirmations. And she would whisper, you're good enough. You're going to do fine. You're going to be great. You're impressive. Like you can just, But that's how powerful we all are. But we get caught up in the nonsense, right? What my grandmother used to call the idiot box that will tell you that you need to fight everybody and be mad at everybody and be distrusting of everybody and be separate from everybody. But the reality is if we follow the greatest book that any of us know, it tells us to be kind to one another. Mm-hmm. And we forget it and we put it down and we become the jerks. No, don't do that.
Well, it's everyone.
Don't do that, man. Be kind to somebody.
Everyone.
There are people that just rub you the wrong way. They just irritate you. Hopefully it's for a reason, right? Mm-hmm. It's not just cause.
Yeah.
Right? And the greatest thing you can say about yourself is that when you do not like someone or do not know someone, you have the ability to be kind to them. Mm-hmm. You want to tell me how I rank people? There it is. It ain't got about wins and losses. It ain't about sports. It ain't about intelligence. It's about kindness. If you are a kind person, all of what we do is for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a family that are the actual example of kindness. The actual example. And I just want to say thank you.
It's a beautiful thing. I think it's a thing we all could be better
Just want to say thank you, because man, oh man. I went through pictures, her smile, her mom's smile. Let me share a little bit of them. This is the daughter posting about the mother. Me calling my mom to help me solve something because I'm an adult, but she's a premium adult.
Good wording. I'm gonna start calling my elders that.
Right?
Premium adults.
Right, just premium adults. So, a little bit of the awesome sauce of Penn State, Nebraska has been stripped, but I will pay tribute while there because that family deserves it. I will continue to shout from the rooftop how amazing they are, whether I know they hear it or not.
Well, you'll keep doing what she did. Well, that's the best thing about it.
Yeah, it's I tell you, bro, that's a gut punch. That's a gut punch. And there's the other thing is that for the old heads out there, is that I'm old enough now where I lose. One, I have an accumulation of people who I love and who love me, but because of age, I lose some of them. I'm at that age where
some of them almost lost you, deep.
My elders are gone. I'm the elder now. Like I'm one of the elders, and so I have to plant seeds and replant seeds. I have to be nutrition. I have to be nourishment. I have to be the North Star for how I hope they exist after me. And we were talking about it last night, that it's really important. It's really important to leave behind good things and good people. Like I jokingly say, I'm 63. I'm not going to do this forever. In the days when I feel like I'm going to do it forever just to annoy y'all and hang out, right, and be the angry old guy. But I said that it's a matter of trust and being able to have people that I could trust with the thing that I care about. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. Like, that's what we're here for. This is, I'm losing people. So I have to find some place in it. But no, I was not prepared for this. So you never are. It happened right before. Again, I wasn't even supposed to be on air at 8:00 tonight.
Yeah, you got a couple curveballs.
Yeah, it was, so sitting in the back, watching the Lady Huskers get after it. There was some absolute good news and positive energy that Arden, the Huskers golfer that came in yesterday with Mike Smith, again, golfer, but she's a broadcast major, dad, full family, calls games for the Utah Jazz. Well, of course, tonight's game for the Huskers is on Big Ten Plus, and they're doing the play-by-play and honoring her dad's great name, and her dad's great heart is Arden, and Arden is there calling
That's awesome.
Nebraska women's basketball and doing a bang-up job. So kudos. As a matter of fact, we're meeting tomorrow for coffee at 8:00 to figure out what we can do together here at the Ticket to highlight what is going to be the beginnings of her great career.
Sounds like she's off to a pretty stellar start.
Yeah, the work is being done, and it's just cool to watch. Like, it's just cool to watch Like you turn on and you hear the voice and you just go, oh, yeah.
We talked about it yesterday a little bit too. It's cool how many people I see going out. They have these stops at the ticket and life calls for something else, and you get to follow these athletes and some of the, even some of these people that have just come in as fans. I like people like Kirk from Georgia chiming in and it's cool to get to meet this community this way, and then get to follow the people that you do meet do awesome things. And even if I got one penny stock, it's not even a full share.
Right.
I'll take pride in that penny stock.
Just to watch them go.
That's awesome.
Like just to watch them go. And it also speaks to what our mission is. It's a good mission to watch that we're not just trying to get ahead ourselves. We're rooting and helping people.
I just want to live in a good future. Like that is
Right.
quite simply my mission. And
Right.
the easiest way to do that is be nice to other people.
Right. I mean, it's there. 2:44 left. Fourth quarter, Nebraska 99, Oral Roberts 53.
Oof.
They had 55 at the half. It's now 101 to 53. Let's see some of the numbers.
Wow, we got a lot of Huskers in double digits. Just every single Husker but 2.
Well, no, you have Britt Prince had 30.
I might be behind a little bit.
Yeah, you're behind.
Saying 27 for me.
30, 4 of 6 from 3, 4 assists and 5 rebounds to go along with it. Eliza Maupin off the bench, 17 points. She's been stellar. Maya Hargroves, my apologies, with 6 points, 6 rebounds for Maya. Jessica Petrie, I think it's important to watch her with 10 and 6. Petra Bozan with 10 rebounds and 4 points. We want to get her shooting percentage up. But they shot 52% from the field, 40 from 3, 95 from the free throw line. They are 18 of 19 from the free throw line. And I would say, I don't care what level of basketball it is, that if you're shooting at 50% from the field, 40 from 3, and 80 from the free throw line, you're probably going to do exceptionally well. They have 24 assists to 10 turnovers, which is a number I can live with. 5 steals to the 10 turnovers, so they've done that. So only 11 personal fouls. So
yeah, it's clean game on top of it.
To do that is in play. Oral Roberts held to 35% from the field, 35% from 3, and 44.4 from the free throw line. They had 18 turnovers to go against their 11 assists. So that's the type of game. And I do want to use that to highlight that I think that Coach Williams' group this year is a better defensive version. They're more bought in defensively. They have more people who will come in. And remember, they have 3 stellar players sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
Who we need to check and see whether they are capable of coming back, likely to come back, or not, because there's some pretty substantial stats sitting over on the bench. But this group defends. And they defend on purpose. They defend and make shots from different spots on the floor difficult. They make they're willing to compete on the board. If this team keeps the positive assist to turnover ratio, they have a chance to really do some things in the Big Ten.
Well, you're going to be that efficient too. It's easier to play defense if you're eliminating fast break opportunities and just constantly. I mean, that's
2 points off turnover at the half to 23. They were plus 21 points with points off turnover at half. Yeah, I mean,
those are huge though. And again, it just comes from being efficient and smart with it.
Crazy numbers to be able to do that. But I think it's again the interesting part that if you're going to hold people to 35%, you're going to give yourself a pretty good chance of winning games. If you're going to beat them on the boards,
2-to-1,
they're plus 22 points off turnover. They're plus 22, minus 7 in turnovers, plus 12 on the defensive boards, but plus 22 on the rebounds total. Plus 19 in second chance points, plus 24 in bench points, plus 30 points on the points in the paint, plus 4 points off fast break, plus 1 with blocks, and plus 13 with steals. the Huskers have led the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
So with 30 seconds left, it's 103-57. But it helped. I mean, you're talking about a group that improves. They're still on a run. You're getting done what you need to get done. And you're getting it done in a way that actually could translate into a great run this season. So kudos to Coach Williams and the Huskers for an impressive win, an impressive performance, and then the win tonight. I was having a conversation. I did a show in Charlotte this afternoon, and the question came up, and I want to share it with you, Harrison, because I want your take. So in this conversation, and these are some pretty stout former NFLers who are part of the show, and I don't want to put the heat on them for pushing the buttons, but I appreciate them pushing the buttons. So if I asked you what stats, give me 3 stats that are the greatest indicators to having success in the Big Ten in football. Give me any 3 stats. Anything, anything, right?
I like it. That's a tough
anything.
Question. So turnover margin.
The greatest indicators of winning in Big Ten football based on analytics.
Turnover margin would be one for me.
Okay.
Rushing yards, if we're talking Big Ten.
Okay.
Actually, we'll change to average yards per rush.
Okay.
So it can be time to time. So turnover margin, average yards per rush. One more. This is Give me, I think, both gone the game. Yards given up and yards gained. I'm rushing.
Okay. Can you write those down so you remember?
Yeah, let me write them down.
We'll do that, and then we'll give them when we come back because there's some numbers that matter.
From the chant of Husker power to Allo Fiber powering your home and Husker Nation, Allo is the teammate you can trust. Whether you're streaming at home with Allo Internet, watching on the go with DirecTV through Allo, or checking stats and scores on Allo Mobile, Allo keeps you in the game. Bench the other guys and team up with the official internet, TV, and mobile partner of the Huskers. Go Gig Red. Visit allofiber.com/Husker Radio.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family-owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today.
Michaels Clothiers specializes in men's tailored clothing. Off the rack or custom made to measure, there is simply no better shopping experience. Offering designer furnishings, sportswear, shoes, outerwear, and accessories for a man always concerned at looking his best. With world-class tailoring and personal service, all makes Gary Michaels Clothiers Nebraska's premier store for men. Come visit us now at Village Gardens, south of 56th and Pine Lake Road in Lincoln.
Load up on meat and more this fall at the Mercado by Certified Piedmontese. From now through the end of November, Ferndale fresh turkeys are just $3.99 per pound and in limited stock, perfect for your holiday meals. Plus, you can stop by for lunch on Fired Up Thursday at the Mercado East or Fired Up Friday at the Mercado North. With locations at 84th and Havelock, 30th and Yankee Hill, and now 85th and Old Cheney in Lincoln, or 168th and Maple in Omaha, get to the Mercado today for the best meat in town.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Are you tired of your usual barbershop experience? Stop into Scissors and Scotch today. I know what you're thinking. Drink during a haircut? Don't worry. First comes the precision cut from one of their experienced barbers, followed by your complimentary cocktail in their upscale lounge. Scissors and Scotch blends your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. And now you can earn $10 off by simply mentioning the ticket. And if you're an existing member, still mention the ticket for an exclusive offer. Offer valid at Lincoln location only. Scissors and Scotch, located just south of 30th and Yankee Hill, and online at lincoln.scissorscotch.com. At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Bagels & Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in November. Try their brand new fall sweet trays, including cinnamon rolls, pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, pumpkin cheesecake brownies, and apple croissants. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels & Joe.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top-quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Fight fans! Dynasty Combat Sports returns to the Pinnacle Bank Arena on Friday, November 21st for a massive night of cage fighting action. UFC veteran Derek Minner headlines as he faces Missouri's Jacob Ritchie. In the co-main event, Lincoln's Nate Morrow battles Ashton Caniglia, with Sean Lindgren and Jeremy Small throwing down in the featured pro bout. Local prospects Easton Edmund Buden and Andrew Huffman lead the amateur side. 16 total fights are set for another electric night in the cage. Tickets available now at Ticketmaster.com or the arena box office. Fight cards subject to change.
And now, introducing the starting lineup of your Nebraska Huskers. Starring Allo Fiber. At number 1, Allo Internet. At number 2, no satellite dish required. DirecTV through Allo. And at number 3, Allo Mobile. Allo Fiber, the official internet, TV, and mobile partner of Husker Nation. Level up your game and go to allofiber.com/Husker Radio. You're listening to One on One with DP, brought to you by Canopy Street Market on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back. Right. Harrison.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest indicators, and this will be a big part of late night, first hour of late night. The greatest indicators of winning Big Ten football, consistent with general college football analytics.
Yeah, there you go. Analytics.
Why am I doing this? My glasses are dirty. And analytics. I'm doing the.
Got a lot on the mind.
Yeah,
as well.
I'm sorry.
So
I apologize in full.
I think it's fair.
What did you suggest they were?
I did turnover margin, average yard per carry, and then just I forgot how you phrased, but how many yards are you giving up on the ground per game? I was teetering on third down conversion as well, but those are the 3.
Based on what is actually there, you were dead on. The top rated thing that this significant predictor of success, teams that win this battle, approximately 73% of the time they win the game. Turnover margin, minimizing turnovers lost and maximizing turnovers gained is crucial for consistent performance.
I think all of Huskerland understands that one after losing the turnover margin in our worst years of Husker football. Every year we're negative by a lot in that turnover margin.
But a part of late night is comparing the numbers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this will be fun.
Comparing the numbers. Number 2, efficiency, success rate. This metric measures a team's ability to stay on schedule and avoid drive-killing third down situations. A successful play is generally defined as gaining 50% of the needed yards on first down, 70% of the needed yards on second down, and 100% on third down.
Makes total sense there.
The team that wins the efficiency battle results in a win 83% of the time.
That makes total sense, though. If you're staying on schedule, you're going to have a lot of easy third and shorts, or you're not even going to have a third down to convert.
Field position. The average starting field position over the course of the game is highly correlated to winning, as better field position makes scoring easier and defending harder. Special teams play and defensive performance heavily influences. So special teams play matters, and then getting off the field.
Mm-hmm.
Finishing drives, points per trip inside the 40-yard line.
That makes sense.
This stat measures how well a team converts scoring opportunities into points once they enter the opponent's territory, often measured from the 40-yard line, not just the traditional red zone. Settling for field goals is a less effective strategy than scoring touchdowns. And then finally, explosiveness. Yards per play, points per play, right? It's not just a thing to run down the field or you have to get big chunks of yardage and then get points on the board. Generating and limiting big plays, defined as long runs or passes, is one of the top indicators of which team will win. The team that generates more explosive plays than its opponents wins around 86% of the time.
Those all make sense, though. Pretty standard.
Pretty cool to have that, right, in full form for you.
Well, again, it tells you special teams matter. It is such a forgotten part, but that field position is huge.
Bro, there's some numbers. Those are some numbers for you, right? So, but those are the keys. And then as a part of that, I went into the lab to find out exactly where, because I wanted to know why was Penn State 9.5 point favorite. Mm-hmm. And can I tell you, after deep dive, I still have no idea. Like the Matrix knows something we don't know. Because if you take the Big Ten Football Conference Power Index, Penn State has a 68.2 rating. Nebraska 65.5, which, okay. They rank Penn State as the number 35 team in the country. Nebraska is number 41. Not worth 9 points because offensively, Penn State runs at a 61.8% efficiency. Nebraska at 57.3. Again, not a huge gap. Penn State will be ranked 41st in the country, and Nebraska would be ranked 51st. Defensively, Penn State running at 61.6 and Nebraska at 56.3. Penn State 45th in the country, Nebraska 58th overall. Special teams. Penn State is somehow ranked number 1 in the country.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I did not know that either. Make sure I'm right. Yep.
All right.
Yep. Number 1. Nebraska's number 6.
Okay, so not a big gap there either.
Again, so trying to understand what this thing.
Are they thinking just by death by 1,000 paper cuts?
Again, to me, they know something. They know something, and we don't know it. Season resume in the Big Ten, they have Nebraska ranked above Penn State as having a better season. Makes sense. Nebraska ranked as the number 36 strength of record, and the FPI, that number that ends up in bowl predictions and bowl, that Nebraska is ranked 30th in the country. Penn State is ranked 20th in the country.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. That one doesn't make any sense at all.
Because critical mass, strength of schedule, Penn State is facing the 15th toughest schedule in the country.
Sure.
Apparently the Wisconsin Badgers have faced the most difficult schedule in all of college football.
I told everyone that before the season started was
but UCLA is number 8. UCLA's number 8.
Wisconsin probably won that by a few, like quite a bit.
Uh-huh.
They probably could. Wisconsin probably won first, second, third place in that toughest schedule.
Yeah. And so the numbers, again, we'll go into it side by side with the numbers for Nebraska and Penn State. We'll do that in late night. So we'll share some more details. I still not sure I'm going to.
9.5 still seems like way too
a bit
big.
much. I will close with this. I'll leave this quote with you. It's such a sad day for us, but joyous as she is in the light. Those 3 things I like to say the most. Thank you, Kay McCollum. Thank you. Love you. Kay McCollum, love you. Well done.
With UBT, you've got total control over your money. Like Doug,